What's up everyone? So today we're going to be installing the air suspension. So the first step we need to do is take everything out of the trunk. We're going to be installing the air suspension in the spare tire area. And so we're going to try and fit everything there, so everything needs to come out first. So we got everything. We got the custom front shocks, we got the custom brackets for the rear with the bags, and all the air management stuff in now. So let's get started. Okay, so we got the back out, and this is where we're going to be installing kind of the air tank and everything. So as you can see, there's actually quite a bit of room here. So we have like a 2.5 gallon air tank, and then the compressor and everything else that will go in here. So we're going to start taking this out and then installing everything else in there. All right, so we got everything hooked up to the battery now. So if you can kind of see in here, we have basically the layout will be the tank, air compressor somewhere over here, and then the air management stuff here. And so we have a bunch of room. We turned the ignition on and the compressor started turning on, so now we need to hook up the compressor to the tank and then start running our air lines to the different corners and getting this mounted up in the trunk as well. So making a little bit of progress. So we'll continue now. Alrighty, so we got everything mounted in now. So that's good. And we got some of the fittings on, so we're gonna start wiring up some of these air lines and then like pulling them all the way through to the different corners, getting that going. All right, so we finally removed the bags, or unboxed them. Basically, these will be for the rears, and then these are the brackets that I had made. So this is from like X2 Industries. They do a bunch of custom air suspension stuff. So I'll definitely throw a link to them in the description. But these are for the rears, and then we got the front struts right there. So everything is like insane quality, super happy with it. So will be very exciting to get these installed. What's up everyone? So this is the next day. We kind of hit a block here. Let me show you what's going on. So these are the brackets for the rear airbags. And basically so we have the spring out here and we're wanting to try and fit this up here, but it's just not fitting, as you can see. Basically what I need to do is call the people that like made the brackets, they're custom made, and basically see if they can send me out some new ones that fit. And also the bag is pretty close to the exhaust pipe, so what I might have to do is like wrap the exhaust or get a skinnier bag. So right now we're kind of stuck like this. I'm gonna try and get the actual spring and strut back in here so that I can drive the car. And then I'll probably, I forgot to do it before, so I want to do that also. And then I might work on the front struts first and get those installed. They're right there. So I can make sure that they fit, and then I can at least air those up and down. What I'm going to do right now is probably get the spring back in and get the car back on the ground, and then I'll test out the stuff that we've installed already and make sure there's no air leaks and stuff like that. So that's the plan for now, and let's see if I can get that. Okay, so I got the spring back on and the rear shock. So car is on the ground again, and I can drive it. I took a bunch of pictures of the actual brackets and stuff like that for the company, so hopefully they can kind of like, I don't know, adjust it and send out some new ones. So I'm basically gonna clean up the car, get it in driving state again, and then I'll be able to test out the air tank and make sure there's no leaks. And then that's all I can do really right now. I'll have to try installing these front shocks at a future time, but making progress. It will be good to be able to drive the car again. So gonna get on cleaning it up now. Alrighty, so the car is all back on the ground now and drivable. So that's where I'm going to end this video. Basically got the air suspension stuff, air management, tank, and compressor in, and that is all working great. Just need to start installing the suspension. So things we have left to do are front suspension, rear suspension, and then the height sensors. So basically, whoops, I need to get better brackets for that. For the rear suspension, I need to try out the front suspension, and then we should be all good to go. So thanks so much for watching. Tune in next week, and I'll have another video for y'all. See ya.